Keep it under your hat. Freddie Forsyth is with us now. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you worked for MI6. How do we know that? Isn't that meant to be a secret?
Theoretically, yes.
So how did it come out?
Well, I wrote it.
So you gave away a state secret?
I'm afraid so.
Did you suffer for that?
So far, not.
Has it become harder to keep state secrets?
Well, it depends who's got them. But nowadays, they're overwhelmingly confined or confided to computers. And computers can be your best friend or your worst enemy, because once penetrated, a computer will divulge the lot. There was a man called Edward Snowden who decided to betray his country, America, and he left with 10 million documents. Now that, in my day, would have been not just one Pantechnicon, but a column of Pantechnicons.
You've had to have filled them up.
Which might have been sort of noticeable. But he did it with a little stick, memory stick, the size of your forefinger, which can be concealed in various places, which you won't mention on a family show.
I'm glad to hear it.
Good. And he could really abstract that number of secret documents in a tiny, tiny little instrument. Well, so, that's new and pretty dangerous stuff.
So, in a sense, you can keep secrets more secure because of modern technology. But if somebody managed to breach that security, the prize is enormous.
Well, yes, a computer is a wonderful safe until it's penetrated, and then it's just completely useless. So I'm old-fashioned, obviously, and I don't think there are many old codgers who don't believe things were better in their day. I think that they're actually very, very dangerous things to confide your secrets to. So
laptop or typewriter?
Typewriter.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, because you can't access it.
But even they can be dangerous, because a gentleman called Mr. Aldrich Ames wrote to the Soviet embassy, where he's betraying America, on a typewriter, and then stupidly threw the cassette into the trash bin. Whence the FBI recovered it, and of course by unravelling it, saw every single letter that he'd ever written. Better just take an ordinary little piece of pencil, graphite, write it, whatever it is, on a sheet of white paper and hide it somewhere that only you know. It'll probably be there in 10 years' time. But if you put it on a computer, you're saying virtually to about 1,000 different geeks out there, come and penetrate.
Come and get it, and quite often they do
most
as
of the
well.
Time they do.
Is the spying business, is the desire to get other people's secrets, that's a growing business, isn't it?
I don't know about growing, it's been around since the Bible. But basically, if you say, what is the point of espionage, it's one single word, it's forewarning. I mean, ex-politicians would confirm, I hope, that they do not like nasty surprises. And
current ones don't like it either.
No.
But it would sound like today's spies are people sitting by their computers trying to hack into you, rather than the James Bond breaking in, daring do.
Probably 80% now of both espionage and counter-espionage, and that involves counter-terrorism, is actually just staring at a screen and tapping and tapping and tapping. And eventually, if you're into counter-espionage, something will crop up, a tiny piece of jigsaw, not the whole picture, just a tiny piece of jigsaw. A fellow with a suspicious attitude to life has entered the country and may well be putting a bomb in a supermarket, or planning to. But at the other end of the scale, of course, your own secrets, if they are confided to computers, they too will be under assault. So if you say, well, is the Cold, we discussed earlier, sort of Cold War, is the Cold War going to be launched? No, it already has been launched. But it's in cyberspace, where very few of us can see.
Freddie, we're in the final few seconds. What are you doing these days?
I'm doing what old codgers should do. I'm playing with my grandchildren, I'm walking the dogs,
books?
I'm feeding the carps, and I'm not doing any more books.
You're not?
No.
Very well. Sounds very sensible.
Well, I think so, yeah.
That's right. So you set a good lifestyle standard. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you again.
Okay, cheers.